Welcome to the shed, everyone. What's up? My name is Kiana. I am visitor experience supervisor here at the shed, and I'm going to take you around the building today. The shed Bloomberg Building was designed by Diller Scofidio and Renfro in collaboration with the Rockwell Group, and this building is massive. It features inside 8 different levels, which all have extremely different features that you'll be touring with me today. Inside, there are rehearsal labs, there are 2 galleries, there's the McCourt space, which is the space that we're outside of now. There is even a black box theater, a bar, a shop, and all of that I will be taking you through today. Let's talk about the outside really quick, because I know you see these massive wheels. People just love taking pictures by them, and it is adorable. The wheels, in fact, do move, and they do contract all the way to that back end with the fixed building. I mean, it's really one of the coolest things in this area, quite frankly. The building itself does move in order to be as flexible as possible for the artists that we share and commission in the space to feed their wildest creative dreams. Also, to make us way more accessible. Let's head inside. Welcome to level 4, featuring Ian Cheng's Life After Bob. What if an AI could do the job of living your life better than you? Ian Cheng has created an amazing film that features AI-driven characters such as Chalice, who is the daughter of a scientist that implants an artificial intelligence in her from birth in order to make decisions for her and live her life. Chalice goes through a few different character moments of obstacles, trying to navigate how living life without the AI and with the AI would affect her. And it's an awesome film. Let's head inside, but let's be quiet. The film itself features 2 sides. There's a world-watching side that features an interactive perspective on the film, and then there's a main film. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek. Let's head to the other side. The world-watching side allows patrons to get that sneak peek into details of the actual film. It's the coolest thing ever. Have you ever thought, watching a film, I want to know this person's background, I want to know more about why this certain thing is here? World watching is totally for you. It allows you to get deep into knowing who the characters are, what they do. It even will tell you why a certain flower was placed in a certain scene, and it is awesome. Over here, we have the comic. So the overall full comic of the story Life After Bob. And it leads all the way to the main film. Let's head into the next one. Let's head down to level 2. In Drift Fragile Future, Super Blue presents Studio Drift that features an abundance of installations that represent sort of kinetic energy, and the soundtrack is by Unknowny, and it is truly one of a kind. I can't wait to head inside with you guys. It is pretty dark in there, just so your heads up. I mean, amazing work from the entrance. So if you look really closely, these are all real dandelions that have been sort of glued, taped on to these very small lights. I mean, it is remarkable. This work itself is titled as the exhibition. It is Fragile Future. Coded Coincidence is a dancing, shimmering, beaded light that's moving as a group, essentially reflecting sort of the way that we move as humans, or even in comparison to mother and children. The beads sort of flow across the board and up into the air. Now this is one of my personal favorites called Ego. Ego features a nylon fiber, ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene, essentially mimicking hair-thin threads suspended in midair. It sort of goes back and forth between being stretched in the air, on the floor, sort of mimicking the human ego. Here we're in materials. Another amazing work done by Studio Drift, featuring the core materials of each sort of item displayed. I mean, take a look at this. So this is an iPhone 4S from 2018, essentially all the core materials. And this is an Nokia. I mean, everything is in here, from a pencil to an AK-47 to a burger to a Starbucks cup. So here we walk into the film room, where it features two separate films. One known to Studio Drift, which features drifters in nature in sort of a natural habitat, and then one premiering here at the Shed for the first time, featuring drifters in New York. So this was recently shot. We are gonna head into the drift room, go see the performance. I mean, amazing, simply amazing. So we just came out of drift. I mean, crazy, right? We're gonna head down to the lobby. I think we're due for some time at Cedric's. And we're here. Super cute. Meet Javier, guys. I think I'll have the theatrical future.
Awesome, coming right up.
And that concludes our tour, ladies and gentlemen. So I thank you so much for joining me on this walkthrough at the Shed in Hudson Yards. We do hope that we see you before December 19th, when Ian Cheng and Drift unfortunately conclude themselves. Please do know that performances for Drift only take place on select Fridays through Sundays, so double check that calendar before you come on your visit. And I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I hope to see you next time. Once again, I'm out.